Vechain value equivalent to 0.5196 rands a coin. The present cost range 0.5027, 0.5277. The earlier day close 0.5066. The change was plus 0.0130, plus 2.57%. Converse rate ZAR to VET. Vechain cost expectation for April 2024. To start with, cost at 0.98 rands. Exorbitant cost 1.16, while low cost 0.98. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.05. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's end 1.08, change for April 10.2%. Vechain conjecture for May 2024. Before all else, cost at 1.08 rands. Excessive cost 1.08, while low cost 0.90. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.01. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 0.97, change for May 10.2%. Vechain cost expectation for June 2024. Before all else, cost at 0.97 rands. Excessive cost 0.97, while low cost 0.81. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.91. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 0.87, change for June 10.3%. Vechain gauge for July 2024. In the first place, cost at 0.87 rands. Exorbitant cost 0.87, while low cost 0.74. The found the middle value of cost 0.82. Vechain cost gauge toward the month's end 0.80, change for July 8.0%. Vechain cost expectation for August 2024. In the first place, cost at 0.80 rands. Exorbitant cost 0.85, while low cost 0.73. The found the middle value of cost 0.79. Vechain cost gauge toward the month's end 0.79, change for August 1.3%. Vechain figure for September 2024. Initially cost at 0.79 rands. Excessive cost 0.82, while low cost 0.72. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.78. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 0.77, change for September 2.5%. Vechain cost expectation for October 2024. Initially cost at 0.77 rands. Excessive cost 0.83, while low cost 0.73. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.78. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 0.78, change for October 1.3%. Vechain estimate for November 2024. To start with, cost at 0.78 rands. Exorbitant cost 0.96, while low cost 0.78. The found the middle value of cost 0.86. Vechain cost estimate toward the month's end 0.90, change for November 15.4%. Vechain cost expectation for December 2024. To start with, cost at 0.90 rands. Exorbitant cost 1.11, while low cost 0.90. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.99. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's end 1.04, change for December 15.6%. Vechain conjecture for January 2025. Before all else, cost at 1.04 rands. Excessive cost 1.13, while low cost 0.99. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.06. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's end 1.06, change for January 1.9%. Vechain cost expectation for February 2025. Before all else, cost at 1.06 rands. Excessive cost 1.16, while low cost 1.00. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.08. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's end 1.08, change for February 1.9%. Vechain conjecture for WALK 2025. At the outset, cost at 1.08 rands. Excessive cost 1.21, while low cost 1.05. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.12. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's end 1.13, change for spring 4.6%. Vechain cost expectation for April 2025. At the outset, cost at 1.13 rands. Excessive cost 1.22, while low cost 1.06. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.14. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 1.14, change for April 0.9%. Vechain figure for May 2025. First and foremost, cost at 1.14 rands. Exorbitant cost 1.14, while low cost 0.98. The found the middle value of cost 1.08. Vechain cost estimate toward the month's end 1.05, change for May 7.9%. Vechain cost expectation for June 2025. To start with cost at 1.05 rands. Exorbitant cost 1.31, while low cost 1.05. The found the middle value of cost 1.16. Vechain cost estimate toward the month's end 1.22, change for June 16.2%. Vechain estimate for July 2025. To start with cost at 1.22 rands. Exorbitant cost 1.33, while low cost 1.15. The found the middle value of cost 1.24. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's end 1.24, change for July 1.6%. Vechain cost expectation for August 2025. At the outset cost at 1.24 rands. Excessive cost 1.35, while low cost 1.17. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.26. Vechain cost conjecture toward the month's end 1.26, change for August 1.6%. Vechain conjecture for September 2025. At the outset cost at 1.26 rands. Excessive cost 1.37, while low cost 1.19. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.28. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 1.28, change for September 1.6%. Vechain cost expectation for October 2025. Initially cost at 1.28 rands. Excessive cost 1.58, while low cost 1.28. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.41. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 1.48, change for October 15.6%. Vechain figure for November 2025. Initially cost at 1.48 rands. Excessive cost 1.55, while low cost 1.35. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.46. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 1.45, change for November 2.0%. Vechain cost expectation for December 2025. Before all else cost at 1.45 rands. Excessive cost 1.57, while low cost 1.37. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1.47. Vechain cost figure toward the month's end 1.47, change for December 1.4%. Vechain figure for January 2026. Before all else cost at 1.47 rands. Exorbitant cost 1.59, while low cost 1.39. The found the middle value of cost 1.49. Vechain cost gauge toward the month's end 1.49, change for January 1.4%. Vechain cost expectation for February 2026. To start with cost at 1.49 rands.